Good morning, welcome back to Debbie's World and the 4-6 holiday in the Lake District. It is Tuesday the 18th of May. We're not going to go into what's been happening, what's going on. We're just going to enjoy this holiday for what it is. So today we've had our breakfast. It's going on for about 9 o'clock and we are going to try to climb Helvellyn today, which is one of the 3 highest peaks in the Lake District. So we understand it takes about 3 hours to climb. I can't give you a mileage, but we're going from Swales car park, climb up. We're probably going to come back down the same way, but we'll see how we feel. We can come back down a slightly different way and make it slightly longer, but I've got a feeling we haven't done quite as much training and quite as much walking this year, so I've got a feeling it's going to be tough enough as it is. So we'll see you at Swales car park. It's just after 10 o'clock and we have arrived at Swales car park. Here's Andrew, say good morning.
Good morning.
And we are going to attempt...
Do you remember me?
We are going to attempt Helvellyn from Swales car park. Now it's told that this is the easier route, so we're not attempting...
It's a lie.
It's not attempting Striding Edge, which is like a really rocky peak. We're taking, according to the internet, the pedestrian route, and it apparently takes 3 hours to climb, so we'll see. Those of you who watched my Helvellyn vlog, Helvellyn is over there and we'll be looking down to Helvellyn as we climb. But there's a little stream. Look, Helvellyn, Stanner and Styx paths. Across the bridge, there's Charlie Bean. Where's he gone? Where's Charlie? And off we go. Well, we were so excited to get started that we've forgotten our sticks. So Andrew's just gone back to the car for the sticks. But the bonus is the car park machine is out of order, so we haven't had to pay for parking this time. But that's with one piece of good fortune. Whether it will be as easy to climb this mountain, let's find out. Right, we've been walking for 5 minutes. We've got our sticks. First look back. There's the road there. And oh yeah, there it is. There's Helvellyn. First glance of Helvellyn there. What do you have to say, Andrew?
I forgot my belt.
You forgot your belt. What do you have to say about the free car park?
Oh, it's amazing. I thought it and it happened.
You did actually, didn't you? You
Yeah.
said you could do with it being out of order.
Yeah.
And it happened. So
I've got magical powers.
magical powers.
Yeah.
Here's Charlie, look. Let's see how far we get up this stony path. A bit further up and you can now see the other end of Helvellyn. It goes from there to there. It's about going on for 10:30. There's a very slight drizzle in the air, but it's warm. You can see the sky, a bit of a grey sky, but it's warm. There is some
There's blue up there, look.
blue sky up there.
Yeah.
There is some sunshine and some warmth behind it, so let's see how we go. Very clear path at the moment, if a little stony, but they have said in the guide that it's very clear path. You can sort of see the path ahead now, how it zigzags up. So we've got up to those ladies there, then right up there there's people there, then it zigzags right up, and that is probably not the top because
Sure it isn't.
because we've been told that there's lots of false summits to Helvellyn. So let's keep going. I can't turn you around because the downstairs view is blocked by trees, but I'm sure we'll get lots of backwards views along the way. And then you turn around and see the whole of Helvellyn. So we're still climbing, I'll show you in a minute, but we've just seen somebody go past and we've decided to copy this experiment. So we've got these cords that come attached to your rucksack and we've tied the lead to it. So Charlie is tied to Andrew's waist. Let's see how that goes. Here's the path ahead, look. Climbed a little bit higher, as you can see. And a wonderful view of Helvellyn as always in the background. We've been climbing about half an hour. Helvellyn in the background. Here you can see my face. I've not had my hair cut, it's just tied back a bit. Sun's trying to come through. And we haven't got our coats on. Andrew's just got a t-shirt and a jumper. Sorry, Andrew's got a t-shirt, I've got a t-shirt and a jumper. Let me show you the other way. So you can see the zigzag path. You can see some people right there at this current summit. Is that black cloud coming over us? We'll soon find out. Here's a close-up of young Charlie. Good boy. Needs a bit of a trim, but we didn't manage to fit it in before the holiday. We have just stopped with a stunning view of Helvellyn. The clouds look a bit blacker on the camera than they do on here. But I've got a flask of coffee and a banana. A gorgeous view. Just got up from our coffee and banana. We've still got a little way to go to the summit that we can see. And you can see here the path that we've climbed up, but we really ought to be concentrating on this way. Still climbing, and you can see all the people in front of us. This is the false summit that we keep talking about, and I think up there is where we've still got to climb. Whew. Wish us luck. Well, getting a bit closer now in order to see the path up to the summit. Andrew and Charlie waiting for me, and almost the full panorama of Helvellyn, which I'm sure we'll see lots of on the way down if we make it that far. We keep stopping for a breather, and Charlie's just up there waiting to carry on. It seems to be going in sunny spells to slightly darker and breezier, but it's still not really cool enough to have a jacket on. Some nice rock formations. Helvellyn again, and Helvellyn still looming over us. I hope you feel like you're climbing this mountain with me. I bet you're sat there, aren't you, watching this? Cup of tea.
Big box of Maltesers.
Yeah. Or a hi-fi bar if you're being good.
People only say they have hi-fi bars when they're on camera.
Still looming. Still a fair way to go, 10 to 12. Andrew's already talking about lunch, but I've told him I don't even think we're halfway up yet. It's getting more rocky. I've told him we've got to walk to at least 12:30 before we can have dinner. Another 10 minutes of climbing. It's hard to tell you how far we've got because it's all pretty much the same. Edging very slowly closer. Can you see all the people climbing? I'm not sure if you can or not, but that's our route up. And this, the lead tied to the strap of the rucksack, that is working very well. Don't worry, we've not climbed much further, we're making very slow progress, but I just had to turn around and show you this while we stopped to give Charlie a drink. Always looking at how far we've got to climb. So they're getting a little bit steeper and very, very slowly closer to the top. It's still nice and warm and the sun's still out. Can you hear that bit of a breeze? Well, we've given in. It's 12:20. I'm not sure how far up left we've got to walk, but we have been walking about 2 hours, if you can call it that, or struggling to climb, and we are stopping for our lunch. Let me turn you around to show you what I've got and the beautiful view. We have got baked bean loaf made with rice, savoury rice, and salad, and we're overlooking Helvellyn and all the lovely mountains. But they're not so lovely when you're trying to climb them. Got some hi-fi bars for later, plenty to drink. And we've got Charlie. Where's the Wally? Look at that view. Dad's got his sandwiches out. So I've just had over half an hour of refreshments. I just ate my salad and rice and drank a Coke. I've got some fruit and some hi-fi bars and another banana if I need some more things to snack on. Back on the climb, and as you can see, we've used the stop to get wrapped up. So I've got scarf, hat and coat on. The sun is out, but so is the wind. Climbing, back to climbing. It's difficult to take footage while I'm climbing, but this is what the path is like now. A bit scrambly. I think we might be nearly there, but I'll let you know when we get to the top of here. Might be another fake summit. Yes, that was another false summit. So, on we climb. We need to get to the top now. I can't turn around. on, turn around. Don't ask me to sing. That'll put anybody off climbing.
Oh, look at that view. I mean, you can see Bassenthwaite over there. Other side of Derwent Water.
Yeah. Helvellyn, Derwent Water and Bassenthwaite right over there.
You've got to have a short tongue to say Bassenthwaite.
Yes. And it's not too windy at the moment. Back to this very rocky point that we thought was close to the top, but in fact it was almost another half an hour. Helvellyn yet again, looking very blue and serene. Well, we have got this to tackle. Slightly less rocky path for a little while. 1:10 now. Still climbing. I passed numerous people on the way down again. But we are trying our best to make it to the top ourselves. Well, a bit more climbing on the Shaley path. We're slowly making progress, but we've still got some climbing to do, and we're not sure if that's another fake summit. We'll let you know. But I just thought I'd show you one look back, because it's the last of Helvellyn apart from coming back down. You can see how much higher up we are now, and we think over there in the distance there's two more lakes, but we're not quite sure what they are. There's one there, I can't see my finger, one there and one there, two more lakes, and then as I say over there, a lake there. So we'll try and get our bearings and find out which is which. This is the view over to the other side.
You can just see Ullswater.
Andrew thinks that's Ullswater in the distance. And I've just seen something that's made my heart really sink. That might be the top. So that means we've still got a fair way to go.
That might be part of Striding Edge.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see. We've got to try and find the trig point. No turning back now. Well, we're on this slightly easier path. Still making our way, we think, towards the trig point. Still more climbing to do. The worst thing is, Andrew's step counter is only saying 6,600 steps. And the sign at the bottom near the car park said Helvellyn 2 miles. Well, it feels like we've done a lot more than 2 miles, put it that way. See you again in a bit. Still climbing. What will we see when we get to the top of this particular hill? It's taking some determination not to just turn around, especially as we are probably going to end up coming back the same way anyway, unless we can find someone to ask to direct us down the other path. But we need to reach the top first. It's not too windy, but we're not at the top yet. We are still climbing, but we are high enough that we found a bit of snow. We've got a beautiful view down into the valleys. And then here. Are you ready to get to the top of the hill with us? Sorry about the wind. That's your views over to this side. Andrew made it to the top.
Boom.
Do that again.
Boom.
And boom.
That's the way to do it.
We did it. It was hard, but we did it. So we're still celebrating being at the top. I thought I'd show you more views. I think you can eventually walk to Glenriddin. And Ullswater. Still a nice day. Of clear views mostly. I think it's better, the view is better over this side because you've got the lake. There's the now all we've got to do is get down again. Happy climbing. 2 o'clock and we're still celebrating being at the top, but there's Striding Edge, look. That is the more difficult climb, and it's like climbing over rocks, which we thought wouldn't be suitable for Charlie, but he's made it, look, we've made it up the easy way, if you can call it that. And now we're just going to slowly make our way back. We're going to keep an eye out for the alternative path, but if we don't find it, we'll go back down the same way. How do you feel? You have now conquered Helvellyn.
I feel as fresh as a daisy.
Do you feel the sense of triumph?
Yeah, it's nice that it's been done. That's another one ticked off. Might do Everest this afternoon.
Yeah, Everest. There's Charlie, still fresh. And our route down. So we're just going to stop just out of the way of the main route to the top.
About 3,000 feet up here.
3,000 feet, did you hear that?
It's 3,500 feet right at the top.
3,500 feet right at the top. I'm hoping you can hear me and the wind's not too bad. It's not, I don't think it's as cold as it was on top of Skiddaw, is it?
No.
But you still need to be well wrapped up. And it was hard going, but it's worth it. It's worth the sense of triumph. So we're going to have a little bit of a drink, and we will probably stop again before we get back to the car, but I just thought while we're up here we might as well enjoy the view. We've had our little breather close to the top of the mountain, and now, as I say, we are making our way back down the same way as we came up, but I'm sure it will be very enjoyable, different views. So we've got a lake there, that is Helvellyn, and I doubt we'll see that a lot more as we're going down. Got some more lakes over there, we think that's sort of Windermere direction over there. And there's the top. But feeling refreshed, feeling like we've conquered the world, we will now descend. Andrew wants to climb up again. this view to help us down the whole way. We're just getting to the scrambly bit, so I'm not sure how I'm sure you get the idea. Say bye to the shale paths. Still scrambling down this very rocky path. Coming up for 3:30 now, I think. We've still got quite a way to go. Taking our time, enjoying the view. It's certainly a scramble. Andrew keeps suggesting camping, so we don't have to get all the way back to the car, but it's going to be very cold and wet tonight. Look at these two here. Do you still feel like you've conquered the world?
Yeah.
Got a long way to go yet. Young fellas laying there waiting for me, but I can't resist showing you this again. Unfortunately I can't climb and film at the same time. I need a GoPro or something. But yes, it's slow progress, but gradually. Just there is the car park. I better go and catch these up before they go to sleep. Still descending, coming on to 4 o'clock now. I don't think it was far away from here where we stopped off for that coffee and banana. Oh, my legs are aching, my back's aching. Is it worth it? Yes, I think so. Still probably at least half an hour away from the car. You can just see it there, or we can see it. That's where our car is. It's about 4:10, so hopefully we'll be on our way home by 5. 4:30 and it's brilliant sunshine. We are still descending. It's very tough. I don't want you to think it's easy for me at all. I'm really struggling with the descent. Everything's aching. Other people seem to be passing us like spring chickens, and I'm here like an old lady. But I keep going after little periods of rest. I need to take my hat and scarf off really, because it is brilliant sunshine. But I'm sure I'll show you the view the other way shortly. Yes, it is now 5 o'clock and we still haven't quite made it down. As I say, it's been very, very tough for me and we've taken it very, very slowly. But I think once we get to that bridge, which hopefully won't be too much longer, we'll be on the home straight back to the car. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that it's not all been straightforward and easy. It's been tough, and we've had to just keep going and keep digging until we get back to the car. Here we are, finally back at one of the bridges, and a fairly bit of a nicer path, although there's your last view of Thirlmere. And what I'll do when we get back to the car park is I'll let you know our step count and our final thoughts of the day. But it's definitely been a hard walk. Whoever made this sign, Helvellyn 2 miles, you're a liar. A big fat liar. But there's our stream. There's the car park just there. So I'll give you the step count in just a second. While we look at this stream at the end of our walk, we have done 16,000 steps and 11.1 kilometres. And it's been a hell of a walk, but we've enjoyed it. So it's now 5:45. It'll take us about half an hour to get home. And Andrew's got steak and new potatoes, and I've got chicken curry and rice for tea. So I hope you've enjoyed climbing and descending Helvellyn. Like and comment if you've enjoyed watching, and maybe I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.